Welcome to Virtual Coffee with Dawn Rickabaugh, the Note Queen, where we talk about owner financing and notes. Financial solutions, one mom and pop to another.
Here I've got my website up because just want to bring your attention just because I forget at the end of the call, so we're doing it now. If you haven't already, checked out, if you create a login, right, here, you can go to the dashboard, and I just, for people that don't know what's here, this is where I've aggregated all of my content, the free content that people can access. Actually, I don't have any paid content at this point anymore, except for if you want to come to my event, that does cost some money because that's expensive to kind of put on. But so you got virtual coffee, all the places, some ebooks. I'm really behind in writing more books. But anyway, transaction review and calculator practice is super, super fantastic. If you just want to go, gosh, I get a little bit on these podcasts, but I just want to go deeper and I want to have more examples of how you're thinking about putting deals together and how you use the calculator to help figure that out. There's links to resources. People ask me, well, what books can I read, or how can I get better on the calculator, or who do you recommend for this, this, and this? So go ahead and check that out. There's some discounts to other people like Land Trust Guy and someone who does some great education about the calculator and other financial concepts. If you want to, the note appraisal course that I did years ago, still an excellent, valuable thing that I just used couple weeks ago for a friend of mine. You know, he says, I really need a note appraisal because we're trying to do a Roth conversion. So they needed to minimize the taxes. So they wanted to have an independent third party say, hey, what's the value of this note? So that obviously the tax liability is as small as possible. So that report came in super handy. So that is a super great thing. Almost a mini course in notes all by itself. If you need to hook up for some consulting. I try to offer that mostly just to be of service because sometimes people can't organize and aren't lucky enough to get, you know, their spot on the air right here. So, so if you need a little one-on-one, there's a link that you could easily go to hire me for just talk about your deal for an hour, right? And so that just reminds me to say, please forgive me if I can't always get to emails that people send me, if they're just in the regular course of my day and not in the context of this venue or a one-on-one session. There's, you know, I'm just a little mom and pop person, just trying to manage my own portfolio of things, which, you know, at different times can be quite a bit. And then it's really cool. I mean, I hope you can come to our, put it on the calendar for this year, but the last 2 years of our Property and Paper Summit, the live 2-day events, all the videos are here for free, right? And so that is something that people have told me has been really helpful. They watch those over and over and over to try to get it. But just in case you can come, live events, here it's here. I do a meetup locally in Carson City, Nevada. So if you're within an hour drive, head on over. But so basically, this is it's become a 2.5-day conference. So I've already had people start signing up, and I haven't even sent an email about it. So go ahead if you're interested, try to nab your spot early. And we added a half day in front of it. So we're going to do a half day on Sunday before we just hit slamming on Monday and Tuesday. Because what we found out is that people who are brand new to the conversation tend to not get a little bit lost as we just, you know, blast through some of the concepts in the regular 2-day Monday, Tuesday. So we're going to have a beginner's sort of 3-4 hours on that Sunday afternoon. So you can check in to South Lake Tahoe on Saturday night or Sunday, but probably be like 2 to 5, 2 to 6, something like that. Then we have, you know, our fun times networking starts at big time with drinks and snacks, and it's really, really a good time. So it's technically the 6th through the 8th now, since we added that half day at the beginning. So go ahead and click on that if you are wanting to join us. So anyway,
You've been listening to Virtual Coffee with Dawn Rickabaugh. For more, please visit notequeen.com.
And so someone really smart with initials NQ said, the wealth vampires on Washington and Wall Street would prefer that you sit back and do nothing. It's easier to suck your financial blood when you're docile and distracted. So really, that's the point of why we're here. That's why, I hope, why you're here, and why many of you have been even way more successful than me. I'm not the most successful by dollars or numbers of deals in this room by far. I have a great passion and a vision for it, and I love sharing my thoughts about it and getting the word out. Just so remember, the financial solutions, just one mom and pop to another, matters a lot to me. And so you're here to learn how to not pay the government any more taxes than you have to, and also take charge of your own financial future.